right, Coach, tough 3-2 loss in the elimination bracket today, 3-2, comeback falls just short. Just kind of give us your general thoughts on the game.
Well, first of all, you definitely got to give Houston Victoria a lot of credit. They're never going to beat themselves. They're very well coached, they're fundamentally sound, and they execute. Our pitchers, I thought, did a great job in the circle. I thought we played pretty good defense. And I thought we didn't see some opportunities in the course of the game that we had to get ahead, and probably would have had a different outcome.
Yeah, Bella, it was a great game. I mean, 0-0 going through 6 innings and just cruising along. Everybody had chances, and here and there, and both pitchers did a great job. Kind of what was the mindset in the dugout, just kind of as that went on, and the pressure mounts and builds going into those last couple innings? Kind of how would you guys do to kind of stay loose through that?
Yeah, I think that the later we got into the game, the more pressure that was on, the more excited everybody got. You can kind of just feel the intensity and the excitement rising in the dugout. And I think what we did just to keep ourselves in the game was just leaning on each other, feeding off each other's energy and stuff. We had some great leaders out there, some of our seniors, just like really keeping everybody up. And also remembering that the pressure is high, but it's the same thing that we've been doing all year. I think that's really important. It's really hard to get out there and perform well whenever you're nervous and stuff like that. So just reminding each other, like, this is the same game we've been playing, like, just have fun.
I was impressed. You did a great job at the end. You got a reason just wilt in that last inning, right? Down 3-0, momentum taken out of your sails, and you guys came up and fought to the bitter end. Kind of just in your last at bat, kind of what was going through your mind as you go up to the plate there in that moment?
Before I got up there, I was pretty nervous. I was like, as anyone would be. But once I got in there, I was like, I'm thankful for the opportunity to be here. I think those situations are the most fun, where you want to be, and I think, especially because my teammates are behind me, and they let me know that before I got up there, win, lose, or draw, like, we're going to love each other no matter what. And so, after my first pitch, after I got my first pitch, I was like, all right, okay, this is the same thing I've been doing all year, like, just relax up there, and, just starting to breathe in a little bit.
Bella is one of those players that, when the game's on the line, she wants the bat, she wants the ball, she's one of those players, and we had it right there. I mean, we had a chance.
Coach, season comes to a close. Kind of any last thoughts on the season? Seniors, kind of just on finishing touches on the season.
We will always miss our seniors. They've been great students. They've been great people. They've been great players. They've been loyal to this university and this program. And you can't say enough about how much we appreciate them. And they'll pass the torch to another group, and they've set that bar up there pretty high. And this next group got some climbing to do to get there. All right. Good job, Bella.
Thanks, Coach.
Good job, guys. That was a great game. That was fun.
Thank you.